S-T-O-O-F.
Okay.
S-T-O-O-P-H. Stoof.
Okay, so Bam Bam,
Kazemi.
and this is
Hanging with a homie.
Mega or
Florida review.
yeah.
Just, well, MEGACON mainly.
Well, I mean, I already did mine, but
A haul video.
yeah, I did the whole video. I didn't talk about it. Yeah, no, I didn't talk about anything. I just did the whole video.
Yeah. Which actually, he's got another poster that's in my room.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Pharaoh ate him, holding his deck with the
I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put that.
Yeah.
I might just leave it rolled up. But I mean, let's start. How was the day when we started going?
To MEGACON?
Just to Florida.
To Florida. Well,
You
that
want to
morning.
just cover the whole trip?
Yeah, just start from the beginning, I guess.
Okay.
Well, you know, most parts. When I woke up that day, I actually had a horrible, horrible kink in my neck. I couldn't even turn my head right at all. And it hurt to, like, even cough or sneeze or anything. My neck hurt so bad right in here. And I had to work. And as soon as I got off work, I went home, showered, and we packed up and left. That day.
Well, we also went to the.
Yeah, we went from here to my chiropractor.
Who said not to do this?
I said, he was like, what? He's like, can you come back tomorrow? Because I can't crack your neck again, because I about fell off the chair. It hurts if that wouldn't crack it. And I said, no, I won't be back for another week. And he goes, what do you mean? I said, I'm going to Florida. He goes, when are you doing that? And I was like, I'll be leaving from here to drive down. He goes, and you're driving down? The story keeps getting better and better. He goes, you really shouldn't do that. I was like, I already booked everything, you know.
Everything's booked?
I was like, I kind of committed to driving down. He's like, I wouldn't recommend it. Well, that sucks.
So it started off to be great.
Great.
It was a great trip to start with. And then we hit the first state.
Oh, God.
How many miles was that? It was like 400 miles or something?
Well, no, when we got to Virginia,
Yeah.
that's whenever yeah, I guess we'll talk about the way down, the problem with the express lane.
Well, it wasn't really a problem until we got back.
Yeah.
Basically, we got stuck in the express lane without a pass.
Yeah, because we couldn't get over. I mean, it was bumper to bumper traffic, and they went from 7 lanes down to 4. And the left lane, which we were in one of the last 2 left lanes, that had compressed down to a single lane, went to the expressway, and we got on that, and we couldn't get out. And so I got a ticket for $28.
Which we were thinking it was going to be a lot more.
Yeah, so thankfully enough, it was just $28. I'll take $28 other than the $200 I was thinking it was going to be. If not more.
We got other shit to talk about with stuff with traveling.
And then, well, it went down. We were going down, and we then got the second state. We already stopped for gas for like one time after that. We went to Chick-fil-A.
Oh, this is when I got motion sickness.
Well, first we thought the tire popped.
Oh, yeah.
We hit something. We thought the tire popped. We pulled off to the side of the road because I thought we were going to put a spare on at like 10 p.m. And nothing popped or nothing. So I was like, okay, whatever. But whenever I got out of the vehicle, I was so dizzy and got nauseated immediately. I was just like, oh yeah, I pulled some over. He was like, I was like, I have to stop because I got to take a nap. Pulled over, took a nap. Couldn't really sleep because we pulled into a church parking lot with a big light spotlight.
Oh, yeah.
So it was shining right in our faces. We couldn't put anything up there. It was starting to get cold. We were cramped.
Camera though for whenever 12 minutes ago.
Yeah, got cold, cramped. Couldn't turn my neck. That hurt. So every time I moved, even like breathed too heavily while I was sleeping, I woke back up because of like shock of pain.
So it didn't start out very well.
No, we kept going.
It was pretty much a shit show in the beginning.
Got down to Georgia. About that point, we got out and it was late. It was like early in the morning actually.
Yeah, it was like 6, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, because we had stopped a second time at a Walmart parking lot about an hour later. And
they had lights too.
They had lights too, but at least we got like an hour of sleep there. So then we kept driving again, and then hit Georgia. We stopped to get breakfast.
At a Denny's. Was that?
No, it was
Denny's?
it was at Burger King.
Oh yeah, that's when. Yeah.
He got motion sickness.
Yeah, I couldn't eat a fucking thing.
Oh, he was dying.
Yeah, I felt like dying. I would have rather had a panic attack.
He's more used to panic attacks. So then,
I would have rather had an anxiety attack. It would have been so much fucking better. I know how to deal with them.
Yeah.
Which we'll get into that later.
And so we drive. We finally get down there, and we unpack. We get to the hotel. We check in, and I asked them, "Can we check in early?" It was like 11 a.m. They're like, "Yeah, it's okay." So we get into the room and just crash right then.
Oh, are we already in Florida?
Yeah.
Oh.
We crashed just then. And we stayed like that the rest of the day.
Yeah, till like 8, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, and then he was still feeling horrible because he hadn't eaten anything. Because when we stopped for breakfast, he took 2 bites of his food and couldn't
got
eat
sick.
anything. He couldn't eat anything. So I was like, okay, when we stop, I was like, when we take a nap, I was like, you gotta eat, right? Well, there was a Pizza Hut connected to the hotel, so I went into Pizza Hut and got a pasta of each kind, and they gave him the one. He literally took 1 bite, and he was just like, I can't eat. So I was like, you gotta eat. You know, like, he's like, I couldn't eat. I can't eat.
No, I couldn't.
So,
Like, it made me feel like I was gonna puke.
so I ended up eating mine, and then we went to bed again. We were still both exhausted. Went back to bed, and woke up the next morning. And
Completely refreshed.
I was completely refreshed. He was still dying.
I was still dying, but we were refreshed.
Yes. He was still dying. He couldn't figure out why. And I was like,
Luckily, there was a Walmart, like, the next building up was a Walmart.
Yeah, the next building up was a Walmart. We went inside there.
Which had a liquor store.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, where we are, there's no liquor. You have to go to an actual liquor store. It's like not connected to places.
Unless you want, like, wine or something.
Yeah.
But you can get that in grocery stores.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like it was an actual liquor store inside of Walmart, and we were like, what the heck is this? Never seen it.
I'm still dying. I just want to, like, die.
And I'm like, okay, eat a banana. I was like, because that's soft in your stomach. I was like, and then tell me how you feel after that. So we got 2 bananas. And he ate the one. And he's like, I feel a little better. And then, was that the day that did you eat dinner that day? Was that the?
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay, because
then I started feeling better.
Yeah, because then we went to
Well,
IHOP. We went to IHOP, and he got a BLT.
Yeah.
And he finally felt better. And we went from there directly from there to the MEGACON.
Oh yeah, because that was in the morning.
Yeah, that one in the morning.
And my God, that was a lot of fucking people. I've never seen that many people before.
It was packed house.
And
that was just the first day. That was on what was it, a Thursday?
yeah.
Yeah, that was a Thursday. And it was tons of people. And I thought it was pretty cool. But it was easy to get lost in it.
Now, if you're wondering why I keep getting up, this camera stops at 12 minutes and there's no flip out screen.
Yeah, so we don't know when it stops. We're just kind of talking, and I hope we don't get cut off randomly.
And if
what time were we at anyways?
I don't know, it doesn't say, it just has a red dot.
Oh, okay, it's perfect. We don't even know how close we are to finishing. I mean, we're just kind of like, ooh.
That's why I pulled up the stopwatch. Whenever it stops,
talk.
I'm going to put the stopwatch back on.
Ah, good smart.
But anyway,
smart.
we get to MEGACON.
We get to MEGACON.
Shit ton of people. Everywhere. And this was before it was even officially open to anybody.
Yeah, because we were part of the premium package.
So we were in early, and it was packed. But we went around. You started buying everything in sight.
I couldn't help it, man.
Although we did get those
I was a kid in Kingston.
Cowboy Bob, or no, not Cowboy Bob. Wild Bill? Yeah, Wild Bill.
Wild Bill cups.
Cups. Those things are good.
Yeah.
And you got free soda for the weekend.
Yeah, you paid, it was like $35, and you got a cup, this big mug, and you got ice anytime you want it. And then there were 7 flavors of soda.
And there was like 3 or 4 of them in the convention.
Yeah.
Like spread out.
Yeah, 3 of these three of these big stalls, and you got to fill up at any point in time as long as they had the band on there that they put on at the beginning of the day, the first day. And
Which
it was
is
awesome.
fucking strong, because I still don't think I got it off.
What?
That band.
Oh. I cut mine off. Scissors.
Well, anyway. Did we buy anything that day?
I bought a shit ton of stuff.
Well, we'll get into your haul. I don't think, did we? I don't think I did. I bought the Mickey and Minnie because
Yeah, did you buy the machete the first day or the second day?
I think it was the second
I
day.
might have bought that the second day.
Oh no, I seen it and I was thinking about it. Friday, and then they had this
Thursday, and then you bought Friday.
They had this whole thing set up where they had all like Jason, like Friday the 13th stuff, and the machete I got, which you could see in the previous video, I think, or I don't know, it's one of the recent videos. It's signed by Kane Hodder.
Yeah.
And I got like well, that wasn't on the first day. I got some other stuff, but it wasn't on the first day. No, I don't think I did get that machete on the first day. I think I got it on the second or third.
The third day you weren't there. Saturday.
Oh, okay, yes, it had to have been the second day.
Yeah. So,
But anyway.
So yeah, that was the first day. Yeah.
Second day, we just tore, and this is the thing with it. The building is huge.
Yeah. I found stuff I didn't see the first day on the fourth day. I mean, there was things you would find every single day new. And they would rearrange things as well, because there were some stands that were only up for one day each, and it was like, every time you walked in there, like, what in the heck happened? Overnight, they changed everything. There was a bunch of stands that was the same, but there was a lot of them that were only available 1 day or 2 days.
Yeah. And then, I don't even remember what all I bought. I know I didn't buy anywhere near as much as you did. You spent a hell of a lot of money. But the only really big thing I got was the machete and the pops.